So the package finally arrived. They took the pallet off for me, but I don't know how they did down there at the bottom. But that's pretty much what it looks like when it gets here. Do not stack. Cool. And so I've already gone ahead and removed. I had a tusk bar that I had previously done a review on that I've removed from here now. It's over in the corner. Giving that to everybody. With the tusk rear wheel holder thing removed, I'm probably going to have to move my speakers and my S&B air filter intake. But I won't have to do that during the installation right now. It's something I have to do after the fact so my kids don't smack their heads against it, because I still have easy access to where I'm going to be installing those. And so what you're left with here is this one big piece after you've got it opened up, and the hardware, and I guess the bench in there. First real step is only one part, and that's just basically mounting it. All I had to do was lift it up. All I had to do is have these parts clear over the back part here. Once I got them over that, I just had to get them lined up with the holes. I just put a couple of bolts in there for now. But that was the hard part, but I was able to do it on my own without any help, anybody else helping me. So get an idea of what it looks like, and clearance wise, still very much clears into the garage, so I don't see any problem there. But you can see from the front, definitely adds a bunch more off the back. So we'll see how that fares in the old toy hauler. Okay, so first little tip. I screwed in the bolts up top first after I got them lined up. But when you go down here, you can see that the holes just aren't lining up perfectly. And it's already all the way in. So, I guess the best thing to do is keep the ones up top loose, get those ones in. So I'm going to have to loosen the ones up top, get those ones in, kind of thread it a little bit, and then go around in circles, getting them all locked down tight. So I unpacked the bench and had it out in the sun, over there. And it was out there for just a little while. Man, did it get hot quickly. I mean, it was absolutely roasting. So just FYI, you're going to want to be careful with that. It did come with screws and bolts. So here's what we got, depending on which model you have. I have the Trail 900. So it's got 4 gold seat belts, which I assume are these things here. Then there's 4 black head bolts for the top mount. I didn't use theirs, I used my own, but you've got the 4 black ones like this. There's actually 6. You use 4 in the top and 2 in the bottom. And you've got the 4 silver head bolts, which you can throw away. Of course, those are the ones you would use if you had the regular RZR 900, apparently. There's a difference. So with the S, you throw away the black ones. With the Trail, you throw away the silver ones. That's all there is. So really the next part, I just have this sitting on there without actually putting the screws in underneath so I can reach underneath. I've mocked up again, putting on the 4-point harnesses, and then I started passing them through. You can see there's a couple of pass-through holes here and here, allow you to come through. And they very smartly, you can see I just have it on there loosely for now, provided you the areas to tie them down to. So that makes it actually pretty darn easy. So you've got one for each side. Now in the middle, you got to put both of them through the same hole. I found that I actually had to get up underneath there and cut a more of a bigger hole to get everything out properly. So I don't know if I caused more of a mess, but it is what it is. Just if anyone else has to go through the same thing. And so those ones again tie down over here. So those are the middle ones in the center. Same on this side. Then on the back, all I did was bring the straps around. I have no idea what these are for. I just don't have any idea. There's some additional hardware, but I don't know if they're, I just can't figure out what those might be for, because these didn't come with an additional end piece like these ones did. So all I've done is literally just tied them around there, but these are on good and tight. They're not going anywhere. So I'm not too worried about it right now. And then all in, that's basically, what we've got. Got those 4 pieces on, and then the last step is to put in these screws down here. As you can see, I've done. Those are just a metric 13 for all those ones. There's 4. There's 2 at the front. You can see just down there, and 2 in the back on each side. So total of 4.